Alphaman on GameSoup. My name is Ed.
My name's Joe.
We want to thank Trey over at Heartfelt Games LLC for providing us with a copy. They are the developer and the publisher. You might remember this company from the last time we played one of their games, which was When It Hits the Fan, which was made in Construct 2.
And they've since switched to
Godot, which is a free and open source, I guess, competitor more or less to Game Maker and other similar game making engines. But I've been keeping an eye on Godot. I'm trying to find the time to look at it, not necessarily switch over to it, but it looks interesting. It's free and open source, and it does a lot of things quite differently. The framework is totally different than Game Maker.
Yeah, we're definitely not in a position to switch to it at this point, at least for our current project.
It reminds me a lot of Construct 2. Like, instead of having like objects with their own code, it has like scenes, and scenes are connected by nodes or something. It's something really unusual. You can't jump on ladders?
You can't shoot on ladders.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's different than a Mega Man game. So obviously this game is somewhat derivative of Mega Man games, right?
I mean,
there's really no getting around saying that, right?
No, not at all. I mean, even the artwork on the Steam page, it's designed to conjure up images of Mega Man. This is like, in an alternate universe, if this guy had created Mega Man, this is what it would be, you know? So we don't have to pull any punches there, I think. I think that's fair enough.
Probably can get across this. Oh, there's actually a wall ride we discovered in our test recording.
He did say it was inspired by Mega Man X as well. So that, that kind of accounts for the wall ride. Oh my gosh.
Actually, is there a dash? Let's see. There is. It's on B. It's set to B, though.
Oh, you hate that.
I do hate
that. I bet
that.
you can change it.
Oh yeah, I would have been doing this a lot before, but well, we played it for like a minute before we started recording. Also, the charge shot, it does not go all the way across the screen. It's more of like a half melee, half ranged attack. You can see about how far it goes here when I'm doing it.
It's like
it's powerful.
Like Zero Sword Attack is like that, isn't it?
No, Zero Sword Attack is pretty much just a melee attack. Yeah.
Like doesn't he have a charge that goes halfway across the screen or something like that?
Maybe in some of the games. I don't know. I don't remember. I played a decent amount of Mega Man X4, and then the Mega Man X games after that. I didn't really like them, so I didn't play them very much.
Oh.
I didn't even beat X5 or any game after that, any X game after that. But yeah, I should check out the options and see. Oh, all right. Well, we'll do one level with B as dash, but then I'm gonna see if we can swap these controls out. I really hope that you can. That's pretty important especially for a game where you've got a dash. That dash for me needs to be on that L trigger.
Dude, that health bar, straight out of Mega Man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just personal preference of mine, but I'm thinking if you spent some part of your life, whether it be weeks, months, or years working on something that you can call your own, make it your own. Like even if it's just a tribute to Mega Man, you can still do it your own way. You don't have to make it such. I mean, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to remind you of Mega Man. It's supposed to look like Mega Man and feel like Mega Man and play like Mega Man. But it doesn't have to. If you spent part of your life on it, you could make it something that's not derivative.
This guy has too many hit points.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, IMO. Why are there so many of them? Why are there so many of this damn Griffin?
I bet you can just stand there. Does it actually?
Yeah.
You can't.
Hits you right in the face.
Yeah.
We had to test it though. We're GS. That was getting hit on purpose. I promise it was. All right, let's see if we can make it over this pit. Oh, there's nothing over here. It's an invisible wall. So I assume we're supposed to go down here, and we were.
Yeah, on the other side, then that shouldn't be a series of steps. That should just be a solid wall.
Yeah, it probably should just be a wall there instead of an invisible wall. But not
if you're speaking from pure level design standard, I guess that's what I would do. But if everybody did what I would do, the world would be a sad place. So don't listen to me.
Oh fuck!
Oh, it even explodes into those circles.
On purpose.
This is like it's like a fan game almost, Like, I know a lot of people when they're learning game design or learning game making engines will turn to the Mega Man style of games and try to emulate them, try to recreate them. Because it gives you a really good foundation. If you want to continue working in 2D platformers, it gives you a really good head start on all the things that you will eventually need,
Yeah.
And let's be honest, like Mega Man X is still one of the greatest titles in 2D platforming, mechanically, it still feels good to play. So, there's no reason not to go, not to stick with it.
Oh, you can't slide under that.
No.
Yeah, the slide doesn't really give you much of a duck. Remember the duck dash in Mighty Number 9?
Duck
Remember how you could duck and dash at the same time, and it was just a slightly lowered duck?
Yeah, it was lowered by like a couple pixels, maybe.
Fucking shit!
Dude.
I got the controller clawed right now because I'm using. I don't know why anybody ever puts dash on the B button. You know, I'm gonna go to the title screen.
Do you want me to play this game?
No.
All right, so we got those controls fixed. We're gonna continue on with a different bot.
Yeah, it stopped recording. Hopefully, it wasn't something that we did here. But we're gonna have to keep an eye
No, I think it was
on
my
OBS
fault.
and make sure that we.
I think while I was mashing buttons trying to fix
Yeah,
the
probably.
configuration.
That probably is what happened. So you missed
Nothing.
30 seconds of our witty banter, probably. All right, so we're gonna battle the Tidy Task Mistress,
Tidy Tisk Mistress, if you will, the Maid bot.
which is what they call Ed at work.
That is true. That is my nickname at work.
So-
What exactly we're doing at this love hotel? It's clearly a love
Yeah,
hotel.
it says it's actually takes place in a love hotel. I don't know if I've ever played a Mega Man game that has a love hotel. I guess I shouldn't ask too many questions about this particular location. Yeah. Clean this place up. What are you cleaning up?
Oh, she had the kawaii face for a
What
second.
exactly are you cleaning up in this
Well.
in this place?
Well, let's just say.
Why are these things in every Mega Man game and the Batman game for NES? Wait, are we already gonna fight a battle here? It looked like a boss room divider, but it wasn't. I think it's just some normal room divider.
Wait, can you slide in this game?
You can dash.
You can only because I see an entrance down there.
Yeah, it does look like something you should be able to slide under, but I think that might be just where the rats come out of.
Yeah, it might just be a rat hole for rats.
It's so much better. Wait, can we do?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, can you?
Yeah, we can. Okay, so it does have the Mega Man X type of wall dashing, or yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely just for the rats.
I'm disappointed. I wanted to also go in there. Make some DLC where you can go in those holes. Call it the whole DLC. The whole thing.
Yeah, the hole in the Love Hotel DLC. If you ever wanted to go in those holes in that Love Hotel, you finally can do it.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think should be in there?
More holes.
I was thinking a picture of a cat. I feel like that's always a good Easter egg.
Yeah.
Like if you have a really well hidden Easter egg in your game, like a really well hidden secret wall, and inside is just a picture of a cat,
Yeah.
you can't be mad at that. You can't be disappointed because it's a picture of a cat.
Well,
like,
some people hate
It
cats.
sucks. Yeah, it sucks, but it's a crappy prize, but it's still a cat, you know? Okay, a puppy. Yeah. That's fine too.
Oh, I hate these rats. They're just scum. They're pure scum.
By the way, Joe, we haven't talked about this yet, but
Oh no.
in the devlog, there's a hidden room that has a picture of a cat in it. I would
Yeah.
like for that to remain in the final release of the game.
I can agree with that.
So there you have it. You heard it first here in our upcoming game.
Yeah.
There will be a secret room that has a cat in it. Probably just a picture of a cat. So please look forward to it, as they say in Japan. What do they say? What do they actually say when they say please look forward to it? Do they say yoroshiku onegaishimasu? Or something
don't
like
know.
that?
Oh, we're at the boss already.
Oh, we are.
That level was a lot easier than the Usher level.
Oh, what is she throwing at you? Balls of
Plates. I think they're plates.
Oh, they're plates. Yeah, because she's a maid.
What? Why does a maid have plates? That seems like something a chef would have. There's a chef boss.
Oh,
That was
but-
the one we did when we were testing the
Oh, yeah.
game out.
Well, the maid cleans up the plates, right? That's why they're empty. They're not covered in spaghetti. Oh my lord. Oh, but she's in a love hotel, right?
Yeah, so she should be throwing something else at you. I don't know what. What else do you have at a love hotel? I don't know. You can leave that in the comments. I'm not going to comment on that.
You know, I don't know what they have in love hotels because I've never been in one.
No, you haven't. Oh.
Nor have I been in a pachinko parlor.
That's a strange occurrence that you haven't been in at least a pachinko parlor if you had spent so much time in Japan.
I mean, there was one very close to where I lived for a while. I just never thought to go in. It didn't seem like the kind of place that interested me. You know, it's more like a fascination. Like you would walk in, do a circuit around the room, and then just leave. And
Yeah, that's mostly what I did. I did it multiple times though. I enjoy the atmosphere of a pachinko parlor. I love the noise and the lights.
Yeah, I could see how it would be kind of cool.
And I played one time, but I didn't have a lot of money at the time, and it was just a waste.
I mean, it sounds very similar to going to the casino in
Yeah,
Atlantic
it's
City.
worse though. I mean, I'd rather play
Yeah.
a slot machine almost than play pachinko, and I don't like slot machines.
No,
I like
me
a game
either.
where I have at least some control.
The only time I ever spent an extended amount of time in a casino was when it was the casino's money. Like, I think if you signed up for they had like a free account. You sign up for their account, you get like $100 free in slot money. So you can only use it on slots. But
I keep trying to do these charge shots here, but I think it's probably better to do just regular attacks against this particular villainous.
This villainous? This villainous what?
Well, I just said villainous. She's a villain, but a woman, so I added S to the end.
Villainess. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying villainous as the adjective.
That's a hard one to dodge. I'm never going to learn how to do that. Oh, come on, you tidy bitch.
You clean slut.
This really shouldn't be that hard. I have played Mega Man games before. You might not know it, but I've done such things. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh,
yeah, I can't dodge that one.
no.
That one just doesn't get dodged. You probably just run away. Wait, how do I have more lives?
Do you have infinite lives?
Maybe.
Is
If you have infinite lives,
hit
then...
the... Oh, there is no pause. There's no, like, weapons screen, is there? Is there a select button?
Oh, you know what?
Huh.
There's a special attack. You can press Y to do that special attack.
Oh, that's what that is.
That's what that second bar up there is. Ooh,
I
we should
see.
have realized that earlier.
Yeah. Ooh, oh no.
Man.
All right, we gotta start
11
recording.
minutes in and we screwed it up.
Wrecker Ralph.
Okay.
Wreck her Ralph.
Okay, you got it.
She's not falling for it. There you go.
Got her.
How much damage did... Oh,
Got that
okay.
idiot.
Oh.
Here,
How much-
yeah, we just gotta do that. Oh,
Oh.
fucking shit! It's hard to do the wall ride. Not the wall ride. The wall jump where you
that?
speedy
Where you-
jump off
oh,
the wall.
where you're
Yeah,
already
it,
in-
it seems
yeah.
harder to do than in the Mega Man games for some reason.
You know, it's weird. It seems like the controls are modeled after Mega Man X. The graphics are modeled after Mega Man.
Yeah, well, probably easier to do 8-bit than 16-bit.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Excuse me, I'm just peeing. Doing a little bit of urination here. All done.
Oh, sliding under her is probably going to be the better bet than
Oh.
trying to do that wall jump. Well, the wall jump works a lot of the time. It's just different. I don't know if it's necessarily terrible, but it's harder to pull it off for some reason. It feels harder to pull it off than in Mega Man X. to
I
me.
just
Well, I
noticed
killed her.
this maid has a picture of herself on the wall.
What's wrong with that?
Do you have a picture of yourself on your wall in your home?
I do actually. I have some pictures, some family pictures of family members, and my wife and I are in some of them. Yes.
Right, but that's those have your wife. I'm talking about like you in portrait. Wait, we just got clean sweep.
Well, we're gonna find out what it does.
It probably puts out fires, if I had to guess. Heat proof hero. Firebot.
Okay, he's a hero. Well, why are we trying to kill him?
I don't know. Wow, what a mess. This sidewalk is falling apart.
The local fire department commissioned for a Firebot recently. Unfortunately, this one has been infected by the bomber virus. It seems to have filled its water tank with
Gasoline as well.
so watch out for its makeshift flamethrower.
Understood. Commencing operation.
Look
All
at
right.
the ground. It's like 3-dimensional. In
It
the other
is.
levels, it wasn't. Just in this level, he decided to go with a 3-dimensional look.
Oh wait, no, that's just a background layer. Or do you mean it was like, was it completely side on in the last level?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. And
Yeah.
This is
just,
not.
I'm just looking at the ground. This is, I
Okay.
mean, this is how we're doing it in our game.
Yeah.
In our current
That's
game.
cool.
Yeah, and how we did it in front of Racket too. We just have a slightly 3-dimensional ground.
I like this. I actually like the backgrounds a lot in
I mean,
this.
it's a tile set. He just slapped some. He just put some artwork above the tile set, so it looks a little more 3-dimensional.
I like this though.
Yeah,
Like
the look of this level, I like
cool.
more than the other levels. Yeah.
The background is really nice because it's like, it's cozy.
Oh, we got to test out that new weapon we got, by
Oh,
the
yeah.
way. Let's see.
There it is.
All right. Oh, it's a broom dash. Of course. Let's see what a broom dash can do. Oh,
Oh wow.
hey,
So
it filled
it's-
up my. Is this sort of like top spin maybe from Mega Man 3? Seems like it because it turns your body into damage. The top spin was awful. Top spin was completely the worst
Whoa.
ability in the game. It doesn't seem great, but
I mean,
oh, this
anything,
looks like acid or something on the
Oh.
ground. No, it doesn't.
Well,
It
it's
doesn't
not.
hurt you.
I mean, anything that turns your hitbox into damage is inevitably going to get you hit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as the ability ends, I think you become vulnerable.
Oh. Uh-oh. There's a secret over there.
I'm not trying to do that.
You can do it though.
I can? How?
Yeah, go back. Can't you die? You jump. Okay. Yeah. Jump on this platform and then dash over to the left and climb that ladder.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll do it.
Oh, I mean, you didn't have to.
No, I wanted to do it because we're GameSoup. We have to do things like such things. Such
Such.
experimental things.
Such. Such as.
I think it just... I don't know. It might just be a different... Oh, we got a bolt here, though.
Oh, it refills your energy.
Oh, it refilled our energy. It looks like we got a little green dot up there, which I'm going to guess gives us an extra energy bar after this one depletes.
Yeah.
That's my guess. Seems as though that is how it would go.
Oh, that was weird. So you're coming into this cozy neighborhood. This very cozy, upscale, well-off neighborhood. And you're literally killing the cops.
Yeah.
Are you the bad guy?
I should probably switch to my normal gun here for a second.
I think you're the bad guy. These people are just trying to live their lives.
These are really dumb cops, though, I gotta say. They're very slow-moving bullets.
We're gonna have an enemy like this in our game, too. Probably.
We're gonna have a Sniper Joe style guy. For a character with a ranged attack, a Sniper Joe style enemy is a pretty good basic type of enemy that you should probably just have in your game for the player to practice on, and you can scatter them throughout the game without really any consequence. You can make a room with 100 of them in there. Nobody would care. No, I'm just kidding about that last part.
Yeah.
That was a troll.
Oh, no. I mean, Sniper Joes are timeless. They're timeless. They'll always present a challenge because people always want to go fast. And you can't go fast because they block.
Oops, I switched weapons by mistake. Alright.
Ooh. Those platforms fall really quickly.
Yeah, they fall. It's fair. It feels fair.
Yeah.
It feels fair in my opinion. I definitely wouldn't call that a major critique. Alright, let's kill firemen.
Not only did you kill the cops, you're killing all the firemen too.
Let's see if he's weak to this. He doesn't seem to be weak to this, actually, at all.
I mean...
That did some damage, though.
Oh my god. I mean... If you were a fireman, or if you were a fire, you wouldn't be weak to...
Did you see that attack?
Yeah.
What the hell?
You wouldn't be weak to broom bristles, would you?
So he filled his fire hose with gasoline, it seems.
Right.
That's
a problem.
This is like the first Mega Man game. These rooms had enemies in them.
They did?
Yeah, the rooms between the normal stage and the boss had enemies, but they cut those out from Mega Man 2 and on. They were just a single screen with 2 doors in it, right?
Good. I think that's
but
better.
this game does have enemies in it.
Huh.
In those spots.
This fireman seems tough.
Nah, he's nothing.
You're killing all of the...
I really don't know what to do about that. I guess you can...
Do you have iframes when you dash?
Yeah, maybe using this
must.
weapon might be what we want to do here. So, like, using that dash, you have iframes. You have iframes on that dash. I don't know if you have iframes. Well, we can test the regular dash. I don't think you do, though. No, you don't have iframes. You don't.
Must, because
not in that dash. I don't think so.
Then
in this dash, you do.
But how do you
this
avoid
is a special
this
attack? I don't know.
If
you probably just have to jump on the wall. You probably just have to know when it's coming and jump on the wall. That's my guess. It seems like we have infinite lives, though, so...
I hope so. That would be nice. That'd be a nice little modernization technique.
We can attempt this as many times as we want. But if we want to give up, we can also do such a thing. There's really no rule against it, Ed.
You know, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offended you.
But having this... Oh, god damn it. Having this weapon equipped is somewhat useful. Because we can get iframes with this dash. No, that... Oh, so now he's going to do this one. Yeah, he basically just does 2 attacks. It really is not that difficult. I'm making it look more difficult than it actually is. So now he's going to do that. And now he's going to do this. And now he's going to do this. And now he's just going to jump on the wall.
Oh, I guess it's not that. It's
only 2 attacks.
Oh.
It looks harder than it really is.
Because at first it
looked on the wall, and he's dead.
It looked impossible.
Oh, actually, I thought I was going to have to do a few more loops of that. Actually, wouldn't have minded if he had more hit points, to be honest. That boss was fairly easy since he only had 2 attack patterns. Or two attacks.
You got fire hose. You get to drink from the fire hose.
Amazing. Alright, so we gotta go after Chefbot now. We'll do Chefbot. We'll see what he's about. And we'll probably call it after that, because I don't want to spoil too much of the title. From what I heard, it's not too long.
I mean, there are 8 robot masters, right?
Yeah, there are 8 guys, though. It isn't just 4 guys. So if you are interested in a Mega Man clone, seems pretty solid so far.
Wow.
This is the residence of Chefbot.
Clone, he says.
When Chefbot went berserk, he held himself up in a tourist attraction. Basically a medieval castle replica where they hold events. That's the idea. Anyways, your objective this time is to take out Chefbot and report back to the lab. Roger that, over and out.
Alright.
Alright, so we do have fire hose now. So, wait, let's see. Okay, so we can just mash the Y button and it fire hoses them. Oh, it's pretty powerful. Gosh. Now, is it going to be particularly effective against the boss of this stage? I don't know.
What boss is this? The cook?
It's the cook. I would think the cook would be pretty friendly with fire because he plays with fire all the time.
You would think. I just noticed the floor is made of icing and sprinkles.
Yeah, it's like a cake. You ever heard of such a thing? A cake?
I've never heard of a cake.
Oh. What do we have here? We have the broom dash attacking. I guess just regular bullets will be enough to handle this guy.
But wait, is that icing and sprinkles on top of a bunch of skulls? Is it a skull cake?
I think those are cupcakes. I think those are cupcake symbols.
You think?
There.
I'm pretty sure those are skulls.
They look like cupcake symbols to me.
They look like skulls.
Well, I'm going to say cupcake. All right, let's see if we can dash across here. Because the first time I fell through because I didn't realize you could dash. I really like that there's a dash in this game. I do quite like that. Yeah, it doesn't feel quite right, the wall dashing though.
Because it's just like difficult to jump from the wall already in dashing mode.
Yeah, like you gotta. Yeah, you have to. Usually when I do the wall jump in Mega Man X, actually, if you're holding the dash, you basically just have to be holding the dash button. If the dash button is down and you're on the wall and you jump off the wall, you do that fast jump.
Isn't that normal? How should it be?
That's normal, but usually how I do it in Mega Man, I guess I might be weird, but I press L and jump at the same time. And it always seems to work in Mega Man X. So there might be like a little bit of a forgiveness, like a couple of frames. Like if you jump first and then press the dash button, it gives it to you. It gives you that dash jump. But in this, it doesn't seem to. You just have to hold down the dash button and it gives it, and then you get it. So I mean, it's not. I don't think it's necessary. It might not be worse either way. It feels different to me in Mega Man X. I'm not sure if that's why it feels different. I'm just taking a guess here.
You would be very surprised at forgiveness techniques and how much they make the game feel playable and feel much better. Like things that you don't notice. Like I think there's a YouTube video about this regarding.
I was trying to make this jump before we started recording, before I realized you had a dash. That's a very difficult jump to make if you don't know that you have a dash.
Regarding Dead Cells, right? Like how their developers got around this issue where if you're about to hit the ground and you try to jump right away, normally your jump would just fail and you just land on the ground without jumping.
Yeah.
But they build in a buffer of X amount of frames where if you intended to jump as soon as you hit the ground, then you jump when you land. And same thing with landing on the platform. That's like if you're making a jump across a pit, landing on the platform on the other side, and if you're like just a couple pixels off for whatever reason, like it's very forgiving. They'll nudge you right onto the platform, so you don't miss the jump and feel like you were 95% of the way there and just lost it at the end.
Yeah.
Like forgiveness in general in games is something you're not supposed to notice. You never see it. But when it's not there,
yeah, you can make the game more difficult that way too. You can make the game more difficult in ways that are more obvious to the player and feel more fair to the player if you give them a lot of lenience. You can't see what's the cat is batting at the screen right now.
He wants Alphaman.
He wants Alphaman dead. Oh, I just missed that power up.
Oh,
fuck.
Right. Oh, he's loving this. The cat just jumped.
The cat really likes Alphaman for some reason. GameSoup cat. I've never seen the GameSoup cat so animated about a game.
Really? Actually, okay. When I play Path of Exile, right? The town portals in that game, they're blue and they're shiny. Those in particular, he goes after. He jumps up on the desk and will bat at them forever until he dies of old age. He loves those. I don't know what it is. I just noticed the platforms are stovetops with dials.
Yeah. I wanted to...
That's cool, though. I like it.
What? Okay, this is weird.
What?
I'm holding... This is something that's really hard to put into words. You would have to feel it, but let me try and do it. So, if you dash, jump, while you're holding dash the entire time, you continue dashing when you hit the ground. So I'm just holding the dash button and he continues dashing. You don't have to... you don't have to do another dash when you hit the ground. Yeah, I feel like there must be some kind of forgiveness in the Mega Man X games and the Mega Man ZX games, because this feels slightly restrictive. The way that, because now I'm trying to do it like the normal dashing way, right?
Uh-huh.
But this is it's definitely different.
Oh my god, look how fast those move. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Forgiveness is something that, you know, it's not mechanically overt, so you don't
Fucking shit.
you don't notice it.
So so those both go. Wait, they both went off at the same time there, but they don't always go off at the same time.
Oh.
Those pot lids, yeah, they seem to go off at different times there.
Maybe you're just not a great gamer god like me.
Maybe.
Because I am a great gamer god. Hey, can you go up there, up on that wall up top?
Oh yeah, well, we can try it.
A secret. I mean, from this thing.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. It's
Nothing.
not a secret. There's nothing there. I wasn't rewarded for doing something slightly out of the ordinary. I want my money back. This game was provided to us
Yeah.
by Heartfelt Games.
And I think I'll just say it, the retail price for the game is $5.
Yeah.
If you like what you see for $5, I mean, when Mega Man came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System in 1987, 6, what did it cost? 50 buck? 50 buck?
It was probably 30 or 40 actually.
Yeah. So I mean, I know games are.
So by inflation, it would have cost like 70, 80 bucks now.
Yeah. And if you're looking for,
Inflation is a harsh mistress.
sure is. If only there was some way to negate it entirely.
Well, you could end the Fed.
You could buy Bitcoin.
Well, that's one way to do it personally, yeah.
They're not going to end the Fed.
No, no one would do that.
They're not going to do it unless we revolt against our alien overlords. You do have infinite lives, though, I just noticed.
Yeah, we definitely have infinite lives. This is the hardest level in the game. By a large margin.
By largen, if you will.
I'm not sure about a large margin, but I am having more difficulty with this level than any other level that I've experienced in this title so far.
I mean, it's a very platform.
Fucking shit!
Looks like your goose was cooked.
Yeah, I would say that's probably correct. I kind of want to see what this Chefman does, though. I want to see what his knife attacks are like. I do like that the bosses are kept fairly simple. Like, I think a lot of boss design, they try to be a little too complicated. They try to have too many attacks for the bosses. But if you have 2 solid attacks for the boss that are fun to dodge, fun to learn how they work, that's all you really need. Like that Firebot, it was fine. Like the boss design, I would say it was just fine. Didn't need to be. He could have added another one, but I don't know if it would really be necessary or if it would even be better. It might actually have been better just to have those 2 attacks that you master how to do. They're both pretty hard to dodge attacks, but once you and which makes it feel better to dodge them once you learn how to dodge them, and you only have to learn how to dodge 2, right? Okay, so I think they might go off at the same time now. Are they going to go off at the same time? No. Okay. So this time, I'm just going to go for it? No.
I don't think they'll ever go off at the same
They
time.
did go off at the same time once.
They did.
I'm pretty sure they did. I'm going to go on the next one. Okay, we got it. Fuck, don't knock me in the... Fucking shit, this Robin Hood. He's pissing me the fuck off.
Robin Hood.
Did you see him?
I did. He is Robin Hood. You're right.
Yeah.
He's
Come on, Robin Hood, knock it off!
What are they? Where's he from? What's that town that he
I
lives
don't
in?
know.
Something
This
Shire?
has got to be the end, though.
Yorkshire?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire?
I don't know.
Come on, Yorkshire loser. Yorkshire jerk. I don't know.
So what do you think that Chef Man is weak to?
I don't
Fire?
think he's weak to. He might be weak to sweeping up because chefs are dirty. Not dirty, but
Filthy.
No, I mean they use all the pots and pans in the kitchen.
Yeah, he seems
So-
to be somewhat weak to the fire, actually. Let's just flame him.
Okay, well. Oh my God, he's very weak to fire.
Yeah, he's just dead. Okay, that was easy. Good job. Me.
I guess technically everything is weak to fire, right? So.
He winked at us. I just noticed that.
Oh.
Very cute.
You
okay,
got-
so we're going to get triple blade.
Ah.
It's a little anti-air and also kind of a spread shot. That's cool.
I like.
All right.
Usherbot. Usherbot.
So, and we'll just try this weapon out, but
Sure.
I think you guys get the idea. There's apparently 4 more guys after this, and then I guess there's like a Wily style stage. If I was going to hazard a guess, there would probably be a final stage where you have to fight all the 8 bosses again, and then you have to fight a last boss, a Wily type of guy, and there's probably some levels in in there.
You know what I like? That this robot master is he's a man of God, and he's a robot.
You can skip. You can skip the cutscenes very easily. So if you are annoyed by what's
Mighty Number 9.
The bitch from X5 from Mega Man X5 is really where it started being very annoying with the interruptions of your actions, and you couldn't skip her in that game. But in this game, you can just press start if you don't want to see the explanation of your mission, which most people probably don't want to see more than maybe once, and a lot of people don't want to see it at all. So it's nice that you can just press start a couple times, get past it.
How come this robot man of God has zombies in his lair?
That's something I couldn't tell you. That's some cult member behavior.
Oh, can we talk about this on the channel on the recording? Why did you want to know about the last day of a cult?
Oh,
What's it called? Joe messaged me. It was like, and he said, "Hey, what's the name for the last day of a cult where they all kill each other?
They all kill themselves. Yeah, either by slitting their throats or drinking poisoned Kool-Aid or something, right?
And I don't know the answer to
stories.
that. And is there an answer? Is there a thing? Is it called like the final? I don't know. The final day, the fruit punch day.
What the fuck did I find out it was called? Something Ascension.
Oh, well, okay.
Like a willed ascension. It wasn't willed ascension. Anyway, I was in my spare time, I was designing a Magic the Gathering set. And I wanted to name one of the cards after the final act of a cult where the whole cult kills itself, right? It's a sweeper spell. It kills all creatures, right? Mm-hmm. And boy, I really like the design of how I designed this card, if I was to toot my own horn. But I couldn't think of the name. It's something Ascension. I called it something Ascension.
That sounds right. That does sound like exactly the kind of thing that a cult leader would use.
It was willed Ascension, but it was a better word than that. I wish I could fucking remember, because I came up with a great title for it. And the way I was designing it was there's in the set, one of the themes of the one of the white themes in the set is cult members. The creatures are cult members, and they have abilities that mainly tap down creatures, but that's kind of the tribe of the set. They're a human cult. But anyway, I made the card cost 5 white, and it has Convoke. So if you have a bunch of white creatures, you can tap those white creatures in order to pay for part of the casting cost of the spell, and then the rest of the text is just destroy all creatures, right? So it's a Convoke, destroy all creatures. So you have to have creatures in play in order to activate this ability most of the time. Unless you're playing mono white, then you could tap 5 white, but then at that point you might as well play Wrath of God or Day of Judgment, I suppose. But anyway,
the enemies don't respawn.
That's a really long answer to your question. Yes, the enemies do not respawn in this game.
How are you gonna...
Oh, I didn't make it. I think the jump is possible, though. I just didn't make it.
I was gonna say, that jump looks really tough.
Yeah.
It looks like it shouldn't be possible.
But anyway, we did come in here to test out these knives. And
which we never did.
Look at how fucking fast they go! Oh my god, it just rips through them.
I hope it's... Is it Metal Blade? Are we Metal Blade now?
This is amazing. Okay, this is just...
Look at that.
There's really nothing... I cannot say anything bad about this weapon.
Dude.
Except, well, it does run out of ammo pretty fast. We're out of ammo now.
Oh my god.
That guy didn't stand a chance.
I have a suggestion about how to make this weapon even better. If you just make it consume about 90% less ammo and rename it the Metal Blade.
Yeah, so we already did this, so we just want to drop down
jump
here.
In that hole.
Yep. Alright, so I guess we're going a little bit longer on this episode than we were planning on. That's okay.
Oh, he smells this cat smells the jerky that we have today at the studio. The Game Soup cat, by the way, who was sitting on my lap. Usher Man, a robot man of God.
Oh, you know, our charge shot is just our special attack, and it doesn't take up our...
Wait, what?
Yeah, the charge shot is just uses your special attack, and it doesn't take up any of your mana to use it.
Okay.
If you do it as a charge shot. That's kind of interesting. We didn't even notice that yet. I'm surprised we didn't notice that yet.
So
he does use holy water exactly as it works in Castlevania. I just thought I would mention that. It works. It's just Castlevania style holy water. So I can tell exactly what we're going to be getting from this guy. Yeah, the jumping there must be forgiveness in Mega Man X that I never knew about, because it doesn't have it here.
It's the
It
kind of
just
thing
doesn't have it.
you
So
don't-
like the way that I play Mega Man X, I can't play this how I play
Yeah.
Mega Man X. I have to hold. So I assume a lot of people probably just hold down the button when they're doing their jumps in Mega Man X, but I do not. I always press L and jump at the same time when I'm doing a wall jump.
Yeah, like jump and ledge forgiveness, you only notice it when it's not there.
All right, so we killed him with knives.
All right.
I don't know if he was actually weak to knives, but the knives seem like the most baller weapon in the game so far.
So far, yeah, absolutely.
I had a great time using those knives.
Holy Molotov.
Oh, I thought I was going to say holy
moly, yeah.
Yeah, that would be amazing, but
It's holy water.
there you go.
All right.
Would you guys be interested in seeing my Magic the Gathering set
Oh my
as
god, look at that face.
as a video on GameSoup? Because I'm almost done with it.
Oh, really? I didn't know you were designing a magic set.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just came to me, and
Oh.
it felt like I was connecting to the Celestial Wireless.
I know those.
The Noosphere, or the collective consciousness, maybe is a more common word for it.
You had a flash of inspiration is what happened.
And I basically, designed an entire set in like a day.
Damn.
And then I needed to obviously refine it quite a lot. So I've been, working on it a little bit off and on here and there for the last few weeks, tweaking things and
What are you going to do with it?
balancing things. I don't know. I would like to test it out, play test it, and see if it's actually any good. And and then probably tweak it a little bit more. But after that, maybe we could do a video on it on GS. It might be a good game design video. But I know not everybody knows how to play Magic the Gathering. Everybody's interested in it, but
I don't know how to play Magic the Gathering, and... Well, okay, I sort of know how to play, but I'm not good at it.
yeah.
So
I mean,
maybe
it's a
you
game
could-
I've been playing for the last 25 years, and
Yeah.
I'm
This would be
something
all
of
you.
a game designer now. So yeah, it would probably mostly just be Joe rambling
Yeah.
the whole time. Ed probably would have almost no input in the entire video, but it might be interesting.
Like that time we played Magic the Gathering online. I had nothing to contribute, but I was still there. I was there for the ride. It was fun enough. It was fun enough.
So yeah, this is probably like a mid stage between the.
Oh, red bombers,
Oh yeah, that's what these guys are, I guess.
as opposed to the blue. Oh,
Oh yeah, red bombers versus blue bomber. Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it now. It's a reference to. See, so okay, here we go. We can just knife them. A bunch of them. So I can charge my attack, and it becomes knife throw. It's kind of
is cool.
interesting. Like, is that a good design, or I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I like it. I think I like that your charge shot is always just your special attack.
I like that
I
it's...
think I like it.
I mean, it's
different.
free if you take the time to charge it,
it's
right?
free if you
So,
take the time to charge it,
I mean,
and
that's the offset is your time it takes to charge it. So
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense to
so
me.
you can pay for it with a couple seconds, like a second to probably not 2 seconds. It's probably between 1 and 1.5 seconds, I think, to do a charge. Yeah, something like that. Maybe 1 second to charge. So you pay with 1 second of time, or you pay with your mana. It's an interesting idea. Like the first time I saw a mechanic like that was in Streets of Rage 3. It had a bar that would fill up over time, and after about 10 seconds or so, the bar would fill up, and then you could do your special attack in the game for free. Your AoE attack, your powerful attack, right? You could do it for free, or you could pay life to do it. If you press the button to do it while you didn't have your bar filled up, your special bar filled up, it would just pay your life as the payment for it. And if you had no life and no special bar, it just wouldn't execute at all. So that would happen on occasion.
Oh.
But yeah, I did actually learn a decent amount about game design, just learning how Magic the Gathering sets are designed. I looked at some articles on it, and some Mark Rosewater articles about it. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good place to be. Is this the Guts Dozer of this game? I think this is the Guts Dozer.
looks
Many
like
of you, if you're a Mega Man fan, you'll remember the Guts Dozer, of course. All your special attacks, though, do share the same bar. So that is one
They do?
benefit. Yeah.
Oh.
They all share the same mana bar, so that's kind of a trade-off there.
But it gets refilled
But
when
it
you
gets
die.
completely refilled, so guess what? This guy is meat right now.
Meat.
Yeah, we're playing this a lot longer than I thought we would. I didn't want to show too much of the game, but it is pretty interesting. So we got, I guess, I'm guessing this is kind of a mid-stage between this and another set of bots.
What I think is weird is that it gives you those platforms to stand on so you can hit them in the head, but they fall.
Yeah. I'm not really strategically doing this, not at all.
Well, that's alright. I feel like those platforms should... I guess they can't always be there, but...
Yeah, it might be it might be too good, just the way the boss is designed. If we could just stand on that mid-platform there and just continually... Oh, fuck.
Ah.
I almost had him there. If we could just stand on that mid-platform and just pelt him with bullets, we probably would have killed him there. Alright. Well, I took a hit before we even got in there.
Oh.
I think the knife is probably going to be the best move that we've got here.
What else do we have? We have Holy Fire, a sweep attack, and there was what was the fourth thing?
I don't know. Fire.
Fireboy, yeah. Everything is weak to fire.
Yeah, it kind of confused me because the whole thing blinks. The whole top of the tank blinks, but it only actually damages if you hit the guy. That's hanging out the top of the tank, hanging out the passenger side of the tank there, trying to holler at me.
That's a nice 90s throwback, Joe.
Thanks. Alright, so that didn't go well.
No. I mean, if you want, we can call it.
We'll give this guy one more shot.
Alright,
I'll give this guy one more shot. If we can't do it, I'm going to swallow my pride and we'll end the episode. But if you do want a classic Mega Man game that isn't a Mega Man game, this might be the one for you.
And it's only $5.
It is only $5.
So,
If you want to support indie developers...
Also, check out Godot Engine if you're interested in making games. You might find it aligns with your tastes quite nicely. I think he's got iframes. I don't know if you're damaging him every time a knife hits him. Might just be iframes. Yeah, it's iframes. I think you can really only hit him like once or twice.
Yeah.
In each cycle. I mean, the difficulty seems to curve well enough, right? This is...
Yeah, it's about right. It's not...
It so far seems harder than any
It's
of
not
the other...
extremely difficult. I feel like I could have done it if I was paying more attention and playing on my own, but I think you guys get the idea. I think I'll swallow my pride. I'm not going to have to beat this tank boss, this Guts Man, this Guts Dozer, but it's Alphaman.
It's Alphaman. You can get it on Steam now. We want to, again, thank Heartfelt Games. And we will see you next time. Thank you for watching.
We like you.